This conference will now be recorded.
Hey, good evening, team. So now today the session is we are going to discuss clearly how to face the WebSphere application server administrator interview point of view. Okay, as a VAS admin, how you have to attend the interview, what concepts you have to prepare, and how you have to start telling about yourself and your roles and responsibilities. And to crack the interview, what are the major concepts you have to be perfect with the VAS administration. Okay, so uh, okay, first thing is, see, when you are when you go for the interview, first thing is make sure that you prepared your CV perfectly. Okay, make sure that you prepare your CV perfectly. So for example, let me show my CV. Here it is. Yeah, see, this is what my CV, right? So how it was going to be looks like. Make sure that in the header you put everything so that for every page it will be available in every page, right? Every page it will be available. Okay, so in the header you mention your name and thing and your mail ID and your phone number, and make sure that summary has to tell very clearly what is your total experience and which part you are strong, and everything has to be there. Okay, then go for your educational qualification, and if you have any passport or any add-on, so add that point there. And then clearly about experience, what the experience on which company you started, right? So start from working and close with worked. Okay, that is the experience what you have to mention. And because I mentioned, because I have the YouTube channel, right? So that also I mentioned. Then come for the responsibilities as a VAS administrator and give brief explanation of entire roles and responsibilities what you had, and then clearly mention the skills. Okay, so what environment, what application server, what web server you work, what middleware you use, what database you use, what languages, what monitoring tools, what ticketing tool, and everything clearly mention in the skills. Then come for the project wise, go for the project one, and in the same way project one, project two, project three. Okay, in the same way you go. Okay, so this is how you have to prepare the your CV. Clear? So just actually, but just to get more clarity, I'm saying, so make sure that in the same this style you are preparing your CV. Okay, so that's one thing. Then now let us come for your level of experience. Assume that, see, as a VAS administrator, there will be different levels of administration roles, right? Support, which level you are going to give support. L1 support VAS administrator, L2 levels support VAS administrator, L3 level support VAS administrator, then SMEs, subject matter expert, then build team, where you are going to build the entire setup, and you are going to give the BAU support team, where they will do the 24/7 365, they will give the service, right? So depending upon your experience, your level of VAS administration will be there. Generally 0 to 1.5 or 2 years we are going to call as their L1 support VAS administrator, who will be under the L2 or L3, and who has 2 to 3.5 we are going to call as a L2 level VAS administrator. Who is having more than 4 years, he is going to be L3. Who is going to have more than 6 years, he is going to be SME, subject matter expert. Who is going to have more than 8 years, he is going to be in the build team. Okay. See, when you come for L2, up to you go for up to build team member, the roles and responsibilities you are going to say is going to be almost all same, right? So the thing is, when the years of experience is increasing, you are going to be more perfect with the troubleshoot, and you got a more chance to work with the production point of view, and finally you will get a chance to set up the organization for the client, right? Nothing more than that. So don't worry, even if you have a, if you have a 2 plus, if you cross, if now if you are giving L2 level VAS administration support, so, and from there onwards, whoever have more than 2 years of experience, and everybody has to know the subject, all those concepts, and depending upon your years of experience, maybe the level of your support will be changed, but the content of VAS is same, right? The thing is, before 6 years, 7 years, the version whatever is there is not in use now. It's the latest versions is changed, but the process and the execution is very clear. So that's why VAS administration is very simple. And if you concentrate very clearly, if you concentrate on learning, it won't take much time, first thing. And moreover, once you are clear with the subject, if you know very clearly about how the things are going on, 100% sure you can do the troubleshoot very well. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, now let us talk about when you go for the interview. Okay, so how it was going to be. So suppose you have 3 years of experience, right? You have 3 years of experience, and you work with one organization, and maybe you work for two clients, right? And you have 3 years of experience, and now you prepared your CV. So I shown you, right, how the CV has to be. So make as a summary, and then your roles and responsibilities briefly, then your education and skills. Be clear with the skills, and be clear with the your project name and roles and responsibilities. Okay, the same way you prepare that. Once the CV is ready, when you upload in job portals, when you get the call, so see, the thing is very clear. As a VAS administrator, we are going to discuss now the roles and responsibilities. Even you have a 3 years of experience, or even you have a 10 years of experience, okay, the VAS administration is fixed. It was limited, right? If you have 10 years of experience, means you worked that much, that many years, and you will be very very clear with the environment, and maybe you will concentrate on, because your years of experience is more, right? So you will concentrate on scripting, where you can automatic the process by using the scripts. By writing the scripts, you will get a chance to make everything as a automation, right? So nothing more than that. So first, when you go for the interview, what is going to be the, how it is going to be. So whether it is a face to face or telephonic, when when you start, make sure that you are expressing the entire your, you are going to say like your entire environment. I mean, in one shot you have to give the clear picture to the opposite person who is taking the interview. That is my intention, what I want to say. Like suppose I have 3 years of experience, okay, and I got a call from the interview person, and how I am going to say, how I am going to start. See, in these 3 years, suppose I work for two clients. Think it as client is ICICI Bank, and I work with some other bank, SBI Bank. Two banks I work. When this is the scenario, how I'm going to start. Well, myself, Penchala Prasad Kollapneni, and I have total 3 years of experience as a VAS administrator, where I start my career as a L1 support VAS admin, and I work for the client ICICI Bank. And currently I am working SBI Bank, and I'm giving L2 level VAS administration support. And coming to my roles and responsibilities as a VAS administrator, okay, I involved in, and you are going to say all this, whatever you are seeing now here, you are going to say these 13 to 14 responsibilities. Okay, I will explain you this now. You're going to say all these 13 to 14 responsibilities. Then you will come for your environment. Okay, when you come for your environment, well, coming to my environment, currently I'm supporting the SBI Bank, where I'm responsible for around 40 applications which are running in 5 different environments, 3 non-production, dev, SAT, UAT, and production point of view, prod and BCP environments. And all I am responsible for both production as well as non-production environment, which these 30 applications are running. And coming for the environment setup, for each environment, these 30 applications is taken care by 5 cells. For each cell, we federated 2 nodes or 3 nodes, and each node we created 5 JVMs, and we made a horizontal cluster setup. This is how it's going to be my environment. Then he will start the questions, right? So in what happened here, you said very clearly your total experience, and you said about your clearly your environment, and now you already said what is your roles and responsibilities. Okay, now what he will say, now he will start asking the questions, whatever the roles and responsibilities you said, right? What the roles and responsibilities you are saying, that we are going to discuss it now. These 13 max you are going to say as a roles and responsibilities. And as we already discussed, right, the entire VAS administration we divided as a 10 chapters. This is going to be 10 chapters. Those 10 chapters content, and externally some more responsibilities, what you are going to say as a roles and responsibilities as a VAS administrator, right? So let us get into roles and responsibilities now. Okay, so as a L2 level VAS administrator, I'm going to say, like, my roles and responsibilities are, the first role, what is that? I involved in deploying the enterprise application in production and as well as non-production environment. That is going to be our first step, right? So deploying the enterprise application, and you are going to do the deployment in production as well as non-production environment. Next, I'm going to say I involved in monitoring the health check of application by using a monitoring tools Interscope Willy and Tivoli Performance Viewer. And now I'm going to say again, I involved in taking the backup of old logs by using cron jobs in Unix and as well as Autosys schedule jobs in Windows. Whenever IBM releases fix pack or feature pack, I involved in updating to my environment. I got a chance to migrate my entire environment from, depending upon your experience, you are going to say like 6.1 to 7 or 8. I involved in creating a new JDBC. I involved in creating new JDBC resource to make a relation between application server and as well as database, and created a new virtual host whenever environment is needed, right? So I involved in creating a and renewal SSL certification for web server and as well as application server. I involved in enabling the global security and involved user registers for LDAP server and federate repository. I involved in increasing the performance of the application by tuning the parameters. I worked as an on-call coordinator to troubleshoot the instant problems. I generated heap dumps and thread dumps and involved in analyzing them for the performance. Right? I generated audit reports monthly once for updation of hardware. I involved in raising the PMR with IBM and resolve for the problem. This is what the roles and responsibilities you are going to say. Clear? So with 3 years of experience, when you go for the interview, so I'm starting now how I'm going to say in the first shot. Well, suppose opposite person is Akash. Well, Akash, myself, Penchal Prasad Kolapneni here, and I have total 3 years of experience. where in these 3 years of experience I involved in these 3 years of experience I work for two clients, and my first client is ICICI Bank and my current client is SBI Bank. And I started career as L1 support. Now I'm giving L2 level VAS administration support. Well, coming to my roles and responsibilities in these 3 years of experience, I involved in deploying the enterprise application in production and as well as non-production. We are having 5 environments, 3 production, non-production, and 2 production environments. I am responsible for both, production as well as non-production environment. I involved in monitoring the health check of application by using the monitoring tools. In my organization I am using Interscope Willy now, and I involved in taking the backup of old logs. For this I am going to create a cron jobs when the box is Unix, and we are using autosys scheduled jobs for Wintel servers. Whenever IBM releases fix pack and future packs, I am responsible to do the updation to my entire environment. And I got a chance to migrate my entire environment from 7 to 8 version. I can say, I created a JDBC resource to make a relation between this application server and as well as web server. I got it. Generally, the general work is going to be as a security point of view. I involved in creating and renewal the SSL certification for web server and as well as application server. And coming to a global security point of view, I got a chance to set up a LDAP server and as well as federated repository for users point of view. I did whenever the performance of the application seems to be down, I involved in tuning the parameters, and I worked as an on-call coordinator to troubleshoot the instant problems and generating heap dumps and thread dumps, okay, and analyzing them uh, to increase the performance of application. And whenever needed to interact with the IBM, I involved in raising the PMR and interacting with the IBM team. So all this, I can say as my roles and responsibilities, Akash. And coming to my current project, I am working for ICICI Bank, where around 30 applications I'm responsible for 30 applications which are running in 5 different environments, 3 production and 3 non-production and 2 production environments. The VAS, the topology arrangement of that, the setup is like, for this ICICI Bank, to take care of these 5 to take care of these 30 applications, we created 6 cells. Each cell is responsible for 5 applications. 5 cells, right? In that way we'll okay, each cell is responsible for 5 applications. For each cell we federated 4 nodes. On each node we created 5 JVMs, and we made it as a 5 horizontal clusters, and we deployed those 5 application in each cell. So each cell is responsible for 5 application. We created 6 cells, and the entire setup is in the same way for production environment and as well as for non-production environment. This is what you are going to explain. This is how you are going to explain. There is 2 possibilities. Opposite person, there is a chance to hear until you said all these things. That is one scenario. Some people won't listen up to whatever I said, right? That much time. What they will do, when you are saying the responsibilities, right? When you are saying the responsibilities, this 10, in meanwhile he will disturb. Suppose you said that I involved in creating a SSL certification and renewal the SSL certification. Then he will ask, fine. So tell me how you did the certification, how you did the renewal. And whenever you said, I did the on-call, I given the on-call coordinator support to troubleshoot the incident problem. Then he will ask, what is the most challenging issues that you face? So he may disturb. At that time, get into the concepts. But overview is this. You have to say in the way, right? The way your total experience and your clients, and with your experience, what is your roles and responsibility. All these roles and responsibility has to come as a single shot. Okay, if you got disturbed by opposite interviewer, like when you are saying about the roles and responsibilities, then get into that concept. Get into the concept. Okay. So get into the concept and clearly explain him how you did the things. So you make sure that when you are saying these roles and responsibilities, whenever he asks, you should be very clear. You should be very clear to explain. Okay. And then if we listening whatever you are saying, once these roles and responsibility you explain, you tell about your current project VAS topology, how the VAS is arranged in your topology, so that opposite person will get very clear. You are good with the responsibilities whatever you said, and you are very well of your current existing environment, and then you will get into the questions. Okay. Generally, what will be the compulsory question that you are going to face as a VAS administrator? What is the most challenging issues that you face, right? And what is the solution you given? That is for sure you will get, right? So make sure that you are ready. Make sure that you are ready with 10 to 15 challenging issues and solution, which will make more impression for opposite interviewer. This is very important. Okay. So this is how you are going to deal. Now this is how you are going to face the interview. Now coming to the VAS administration chapters, we already discussed, right? This, I'm saying these roles and responsibilities, around 13 roles and responsibilities, right? All these concepts very clearly it's going to be covered in these 10 chapters, right? We divide entire VAS as a 10 chapters. What is that? VAS architecture, topology and terminology, installation, and system management. These first to four chapters, you need a continuous rapport. You need continuous rapport. You should not give the break. Very interesting is system management. Once you are perfect with these four, even you, if you have a six remaining, but don't worry, those six are very simple, will be finished very soon. But these four need continuous rapport, and you should not give the breakup for this. But for this six, after finish this four perfectly, then remaining six, you can learn class loaders, then you can come for security, then you can learn clustering, then you can go for SIB, then you can go for performance troubles, you can jingle it. But these four need a continuous rapport, where you will get a beautiful, the folder structure and beautiful installation process and the entire environment, the topology, how VAS is going to be, the architecture, and installation, how many ways you can do, and the folder structure, and how the console is going to be look like, where you are going to do the administration, everything. Okay. So that's why we divided the entire VAS as a content as a 10 chapters. As I said already, these four chapters is very important, then remaining six is very simple, you can learn in different way. Now, so you people are clear up to now, right? So now let us get into what is the topics you have to be perfect, okay, before going for the interview. So in these 10 chapters, this 25 is going to be the topics. 25 is going to be the topics. If you're perfect with these 25 topics, trust me, there is nothing else. Even you have 3 years, or whether you have a 4 years, whether you have a 5 years, whether you have a 10 years of VAS administration, and you are not going to do nothing more than these 25 concepts. Okay. It's more than enough. So it's to see how simple it is going to be, the VAS administration. It's not a big deal. It's a very simple. But the thing is, you try to understand the logic very clearly, and you will get a very clear the setup, and folder structure and everything with this first four chapters only. You will be very clear. If I am saying, even it is a four chapters, I can say these four chapters weightage is 60% of the VAS. Even you have six chapters, those six chapters weightage is going to be just 40%. Okay. In that remain six, also very important is these two only, security and clustering. Okay. And when you come for the practical point of view, see, very simple. The practical point of view, you have installation, system management, and as well as clustering and security, and some part of troubleshoot. See, only five are practical. Remaining five are theoretical discussion only. So this VAS is going to be very, very simple, and make sure that you are going to be perfectly ready with these 25 topics. Okay, so let us have a look. What are those topics? And you have to be perfect before giving the interview. Okay, so when you come for this topic point of view, the first one is installation of VAS. Okay, installation of VAS. You have to install V6, V8, V9, and you have to do the installation in standalone and as well as ND. And installation also you have to do silent and GUI. You should be very clear with this. Then installation of web server and plugin, and clear understanding of configuration files of those two. Okay, admin config and plugin cfg.xml file. And next topic, log into your console. Once the installation is done, right, you should be very, very clear, because the console is the administrative client, and WS admin is one more administrative client where you will do the complete your administration of VAS, right? So for those okay, it's restored. Okay, yeah. So yeah, so admission, Akash, you are able to hear me, right? Everything is clear?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, so what topics you have to be perfect? Okay, you should, when you go for the, once the installation is done, and you have to do the installation standalone and as well as ND in silent in and GUI, then installation of web server, which is a IHS for WebSphere point of view, and installation of plugin to make a relation. And you should be very, very clear with the configuration files of those two important configuration files. Then log into the console. You know, the console is the administrative client where you will do the entire VAS administration, right? So you should know each and every point of your console, what is there and which tab is for what information will be available in which place. Everything you have to be perfect. Okay, and console and as well as WS admin commands also, which is another script based commands which will use for the same VAS administration. Okay, and now then you should be very, very, very clear with the folder structure of a VAS installation. Once the installation is done, there will be a folder structure will be formed, right? Product binaries and VAS home, where the product binaries are available, what are there, what folders are created there. And then in profile home, what do you mean by profile? In the profile home, what folders are created, and cell level what configuration files you have, and node level what configuration files you have, and server level what configuration files you have. Everything you have to be perfect before attending the interview. Okay, now, and very important, the configuration files change before federation in the folder structure, after federation in the folder structure. So this will give you very, very clear picture. If you are very clear with the configuration changes, what is happening with the folder structure with the federation, which is a very, very key point in your ND installation, you will be, whenever issue came, whenever the problem came, you will come to know where you have to check which file has is having the chance to rectify, and where the request is stopping. Okay, so you should be very, very clear before attending the interview. You should be very, very clear about the folder structure changes before federation and after federation. Okay, and you should be very, very clear with the JDBC configuration. And and once the JDBC configuration you did, and you made a relation between application server and database, right, you have to be clearly check it out each and every point, like the request flow from Internet Explorer to database, how the request flow is happening from user client, that is Internet Explorer, to the dead end, the data where the available in the database. Okay, the complete request flow you have to be clear before attending the interview. Okay, next, then deploying the application, that is your first step, right? So you should be very clear with the deploying process and precautions and whatever the troubleshoot, whatever you did with the deployment point of view. Okay. And next, you should be very clear with fix pack and future pack updation. How to do the fix pack, from where you will download, and what are the prerequisite check you will do before doing the fix pack and future pack updation, and after did where you will check and the content is changed and everything. You have to be very clear, and you should be clear with the migration. If the experience is more than 4 years or 5 years, generally they will ask, you have to definitely, you have to mention this, you involved in the migration of your entire VAS setup. Because when it is experience is more than 4 5 years, definitely in the same environment, whatever the 4 years back, whatever the version you use is not seems to be used right now the same, right? Definitely the version will be changed. So if the version is changed, why don't you involved in migration? There is a chance of migrating, right, the entire environment from lower version to higher version. So you have to mention that, and you should be clear how the migration is going to be happen. Okay. Then monitoring tools, generally Intrascope or Tivoli performance viewer, TPV, so whatever it may be. So you should be clear with monitoring tool also. Okay. And then generating the heap dumps and thread dumps, and by using the dump analyzers, analyzing them to increase the performance of application. That part also you should be very clear. And the SIB part is like bus creation and basic knowledge of WebSphere MQs, like how to create the queues and channels, and the MQ client and MQ servers, and or the local queue manager and remote queue manager is going to be work out all those, and clustering of that MQ. The basic things you should be very clear before attending the interview. Okay. And as well as clustering point of view, clustering, high availability and workload management, how the workload management is happening at the plugin level. That is also very important. And SiteMinder, which you are going to use the load balancer externally. The SiteMinder concept also should be very clear. And how your demilitarized zone is formed, that should be clear. And LDAP server, which you will use the Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
So how much time it's taken the break?
It's a
From
10 to
LDAP,
15
sir.
seconds. From LDAP,
Okay.
from LDAP.
Okay, fine, sir. Yeah, fine then. Okay. Okay, fine. So you should be very clear with how the LDAP server is the user registries is happened. Generally, LDAP server is going to be used actually. So you should have the knowledge of that LDAP server configuration. And then when you go for L3 level and SME level, when you go for L3 level VAS administrator, definitely you should have this problem management report generating for IBM and interacting with the IBM team for the resolution. So how to raise that PMR and how you are going to interact, those you should be clear. And then ITIL process, they may ask how the ITIL process that you are following. That means how the work is coming, how you are making a morning call, evening call, and work status report mail, and how the process is happening, and which ticketing tool you are using, how the tickets are assigning for you. All those things also you should be very clear before attending the interview. Okay. And like a floor management, like ticket analysis, data analysis, and SLA metrics, and preparing a process docs, and as well as root cause analysis, documentation preparation. Those also you should be very clear. And you should be clear with the default port numbers, right? And you should be clear with Unix commands, what the, as a VAS administrator, what are the regular Unix commands that you are going to use, and performance issues, how to troubleshoot the performance related one, and most challenging issues that you faced and what the solution you given. And finally, if you have more than 4 years experience, generally the interviewer will expect your scripting language, scripting knowledge. Okay, so this 25 is going to be the concepts. If you are perfect with this 25 concept, trust me, trust my words, I am sure you will crack any interview, let it be whoever be in the opposite person, whoever sit. Okay, I'm sure you will rock. And and just all these 25 concepts is going to be covered in these 10 chapters. Okay, and this 13 is going to be your roles and responsibilities, what you are going to say in a single shot, right? This is the document. Okay, I'm going to share this document also. I will put, I think in the YouTube, when I upload this video, I think in the link I think I can attach this document also, I think so. Okay, so go through this, you people can go through this document very clearly. So finally, this is the thing. Okay, so this is how you have to give the attempt for interview. Okay, you should be very clearly, you should express whatever we discuss up to now. Okay, yeah, fine. Then I think I am done with this video, this session. The purpose is very clear, how to attend the VAS interview, and which concepts, what you have to say as a roles and responsibilities, and what are the chapters we have in WebSphere, and what are the topics that you should be perfect, these 25 topics, before attending the interview. Okay, well, hope it's going to be useful for you, and wishing you very all the best for preparation, and to crack the any interview. And I wish you all the best from me and from group modules. Thanking you.